Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Sal Plays Star Trek Online. Once again joined by Drake, as we begin the next arc, Sunrise, and this is part 2 of the Temporal Cold War missions. So, let's begin. No loading screen today, excellent.
That makes a change.
5AU from the Starser, blah 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 blah. So yes, apparently the sun is burning brighter than it should be. It's causing a lot of stellar decay. Right, let's go. Apparently I just blew past the objective quite quickly.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Huh, that would explain why it's burning brighter.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing. This kind of...
Okay, well, let's use the ram scoop. You going to the other one?
Yes, I can do that.
Now, remember guys, we are not going to use the Riker maneuver to solve our problems. Yep, looks like we've got the radiation minigame. First introduced in the Legacy of Romulus era, actually.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow. But it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies.
Okay, well, let's go to the next area then. That poor sun.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic stream, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know if all the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a...
Essentially, we are once again going to be scanning.
Scan, 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 scan.
Okay, let's go for the next one. It's not often we get to have to really use the V button in missions, but when you need
No.
to, it's very useful. Just when you get lost. Okay, there's no more anomalies for the moment. Ooh, Folians. Of course it's Folians. What have they done this time?
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula. But those Tholian ships were quite far from home. Data is coming in now.
Yeah, looks like we've got an asteroid each. Oh, no, there's 3 of them. Scratch that. Bless you.
Apologies.
It's quite alright.
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumar K. Please provide identification.
I think we've just made first contact with a new species.
Welcome to
Seems
Lucar.
that way, yes.
Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now. Yes, we've previously had contact with the Zenkethi and the Ferengi.
Oh.
We've heard a bit about the Teferi and the Breen, but they haven't ever been to our system.
The
Our
fit.
home world provides for all of our raw material needs, along with a few mining outposts around the asteroids and the gas giant. We've never had a compelling need to engage in space exploration. Now that our sun is going out, we're scrambling everything we've got to see if we can find a solution or a way to evacuate at least a few of our people.
Well,
I am honored to have the chance to make first contact with your people. My people have had little contact with other species, but that could change if we discover that we have mutual goals and interests. Of course, if our star goes out, this will also be last contact. We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem, though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the
well, they are warp capable, so we are not breaking any prime directive rules here.
Set a pre-programmed course.
Oop, no. So minus 9,850, minus 9,850, minus 940. Yeah.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
There goes the probe.
I was thinking there you could really do a first contact moment.
Oh, what? Just fire the torpedoes at it?
It's gone to warp.
I think that might freak them out a little bit too much. Like, why are you destroying our probe? I'm like,
The
we're
probe
not.
is
We're...
arriving at the solar corona. Deploying a chromodynamic booster. No effect. It didn't work. Well, repeat. It didn't work. One shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. Well,
Are you getting duplicates of the
My name is Caldano. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time.
Alright.
I'm here to help with
Cal?
the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
Does he not
With
remember
apologies
this?
for the interruption. This is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved. All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
Oh, okay, we're all going, apparently.
Who are you taking?
I'll take the doctor. It's always good to have the harm assist. And today's episode of Star Trek Aslan is brought to you by the loading screen, followed by the Doge meme.
Welcome aboard. I'm Caldano.
Yes, we know who you are.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Huh.
Yes.
For
We
a
call it a
species that...
transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
Is he a Time Lord?
My ship uses...
Well, you know, there is the Federation Gallifreyan Alliance
bigger
in
on
the
the
far
inside.
future, apparently. Oh yeah, because this was originally released. These episodes were originally released before the Temporal Cold
This
War
is all
era.
quite overwhelming. This Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention. It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with this. It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people.
That's what we do.
Maybe if we survive this, we can take the chance and learn more about each other. What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something. To be involved in solving this problem.
That'll come with me.
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century, and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help. Correct. I'm associated with the Temporal Division of... well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari Star. No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out. I'll regulate the
Okay.
device's main power state from this
So I do
console.
have to say, someone's been stealing Time Lord decor. Okay, let's wavelength. Let's decrease that. No, sorry, overweight. I'm being snippet. I'm allowed to be once in a while. Seems to be a...
I will adjust the red spectrum.
Fair enough.
Sounds like whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari stars decided to come knocking. Let's see. Sounds like whoever tried to...
What are those things?
Ah, of course, it is the Folians. But why would they do this to the start?
Folians, keep them away. I need to finish these computations.
That's fine, I shall deploy turret Jesus.
I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Folians are out of the way. Shields are back up. They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parties over.
What is the Tempest Star and the Deliverance doing? They should be at least trying to help over here.
More you'd think.
Got a breather.
But apparently our ships are incapable of doing anything without our direct command.
I mean, I've left Flores in charge. She knows what she's doing.
You say that. Apparently not.
I mean, I've upgraded her to an elite crew member, so she should do.
The device is charging. We should be just a few minutes away from repairing the star now.
Give us the talks you talked.
Oh, that's what he's using, is it? The top two tops.
You will surrender the talks you've had, or you will be destroyed.
That's on, bringing in the fleet. Oh, and here, have a team battery. Also, correction from earlier, Tempestarium, not Tempestarium. Tempestarius. This definitely means Storm Mage, or Storm Magi. Now I'm caught in two enemy units, apparently. What a fun time.
Hazardous fall. Firing in 3 seconds.
Excellent.
Activating the rejuvenator.
I can see why people would want that, because, you know, in the wrong hands it could be used to destroy stars as well as save them.
Look at the star. Check the spectral readings. The fusion process is reigniting, and it's returning to normal.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our home world. We don't
Damn.
have...
Alright, should we really leave him here?
Please, you have to stop them. We don't have any warships or space weapons.
The Tholians have managed to get my ship in a web. I need your help.
That is why I didn't want to leave you on your own.
Apparently we have to do everything.
Pretty much. you're gonna suddenly go out at sea, don't you, down? I'm starting to realise how you may end up where you do.
Managed to steal the Tox Utot while they had my ship with. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests that the Tholians used a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star. The amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient, to say the least. No, I suspect that somehow they knew that I'd come here to save this star, and that I would bring the Tox Utot. Fortunately, the Lucari star is safe. However, nobody else will be as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want. I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events and the Tox Utot itself are tied up in the temporal Cold War. The Tholians may not care, but by using the Tox Utot, they risk distorting the timeline, by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least...
Caldono is correct.
Fair enough.
You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful. Not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I am eager to see where it leads. I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. But I suppose there will be time for all of that now that our crisis has been averted.
I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll...
Yeah, I'll take her home. I mean, we're already there.
That's good.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Right, well. A new species we've been introduced to, and the new dilemma in the temporal Cold War. What could go wrong? Ah, notice it now says the Lucari system.
A first contact is a significant event for the Federation. We will be glad to open a dialogue with the Lucari people. Unfortunately, the loss of the Tox Utot is troubling. We have some reports about this device from when Jean-Luc Picard encountered it on Ryza in 2366. And obviously, we can't let the Tholians keep a piece of future technology that can destabilize stars. We'll have to deal with that later.
I'll take the quantum phase torpedo, that might be useful.
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity.
Right, looks like we're going to be tracking down the Tholians for the next mission, guys. So, from me and Drake, we will catch you next time. See you then.